Hello guys, how are you? Hope you all are fine. Today we have a very interesting topic to be discussed among us. आज एक बहुत ही रोचक तथ्य लेके आया हूँ। क्या आप लोग जानते हैं कि मनुष्य का वेट अर्थ पे तो जितना होता है, लेकिन चांद पे कितना होता है? क्या आपको पता है कि यदि आपको चांद पे भेज दिया जाए तो आपका वजन कितना हो जाएगा? क्या आपने कभी ये सोचा है कि क्यों चांद पे पहुंचे हुए जो एस्ट्रोनॉट्स हैं वो एस्ट्रोनॉट्स क्यों ऐसे फ्लोटिंग कंडीशंस में दिखते हैं? ऐसा लगता है जैसे कि कागज़ हवा में तैर रहा हो, इस तरह से वो चलते हैं। ऐसा क्यों होता है? आइए इन सारी चीज़ों को जानते हैं, लेकिन उससे पहले हम जानेंगे कि मास क्या है और वेट क्या है. So before discussing why people who have landed on the surface of moon they appear just floating in the air, why it is so, what is the weight of the person on the surface of the moon, before that we'll know what is mass and what is weight. First of all, let us know what is mass. मास यानी पिंड क्या है? मास इज क्वांटिटी ऑफ मैटर प्रेजेंट इन बॉडी. किसी भी चीज का जो मास है, पिंड यानी वह उस ऑब्जेक्ट में मैटर की क्वांटिटी कितनी है, इस चीज को दिखाती है. जैसे उदाहरण के तौर पे ले सकते हैं मार्कर का यह ढक्कन है, प्लास्टिक से बना है, इसमें कुछ इंक का यूज हुआ है, डाई. तो इसका मास यदि हम कैलकुलेट करना चाहें तो इसमें टोटल जितनी प्लास्टिक का क्वांटिटी लगा हुआ है वह क्वांटिटी प्लस जितना इसमें इस ब्लैक कलर का जो डाई का क्वांटिटी है उसका, दोनों को जोड़ दें तो टोटल क्वांटिटी जो आएगा, जो टोटल क्वांटिटी ऑफ मैटर इसमें निकलेगा, वही इस ढक्कन का मास होगा. इसी तरह से आप ये समझ सकते हैं कि आपका टोटल मास क्या हो सकता है. व्हाट इज द टोटल मास ऑफ योर बॉडी? व्हाट डू यू अंडरस्टैंड फ्रॉम इट? The mass of your body, it means the quantity of matter present in your body. What are the matters which are present in your body? Of course, your body is made up of flesh, blood, hairs, your skin, different kind of chemical substances which are found in your body, your bone, water. So when you sum up the mass, sum up the quantity of all these substances, all these entities which have formed your body, then you will get the mass of your body. Mass is constant quantity. Its value doesn't vary from place to place. एक ही चीज का मास अलग अलग जगह पे अगर हम देखें तो अलग अलग नहीं होता है, वह मास एक ही होता है. मास इज एन अनचेंजेबल फिजिकल क्वांटिटी. जैसे अगर ये मार्कर है तो इसका मास अगर यहाँ इस प्लेस पे जहाँ अभी मैं खड़ा हूँ, यहाँ यदि इसका मास x kg होगा तो इसे मैं ले जाके माउंट एवरेस्ट पे रख दूँ, छोड़ाऊँ, और उसके बाद वहाँ इसकी मास कैलकुलेट करूँ तो वहाँ भी x kg ही होगा. इस अर्थ पे इसकी मास यदि 1 kg है, नॉट 1 kg, लेट अस टेक इट x kg, देन द मास ऑफ दिस मार्कर on planet Mars, there also its mass will be 1 kg. यानी मास में कहीं भी ले जाइए एक ऑब्जेक्ट को, उसके मास में कोई परिवर्तन नहीं होता है. मास जो है वो फिक्स्ड क्वांटिटी है. मास का मेजरमेंट केजी में होता है. ऐसा सिस्टम ऑफ मेजरमेंट ऑफ, तो ऐसा सिस्टम ऑफ मेजरमेंट में मास को हम केजी में मेजर करते हैं. इसलिए अब इसकी यूनिट समझ गए, मास की यूनिट केजी है. वेट, wait, just wait, I am going to tell you what is weight. Just wait, I am going to tell you what is weight. रुकिए, मैं आपको बताता हूँ कि weight क्या होता है. Weight is the force by which anything is pulled towards the center of the planet. We are living on this planet Earth, so our weight will be equal to the force by which planet Earth attract us towards the center. जिस किसी भी प्लानेट पे आप जाए उस प्लानेट के द्वारा उस वस्तु को जितने फोर्स से उस केंद्र की ओर खींचा जाता है, तो केंद्र की ओर खींची जाने वाली जो फोर्स है, जिस फोर्स के द्वारा वो ऑब्जेक्ट खींची जाती है, वह फोर्स ही वेट है उस ऑब्जेक्ट का उस प्लानेट पे। हम लोग पृथ्वी पे रहते हैं, तो पृथ्वी पे हमारा जो वेट होगा, वो वेट क्या होगा? वो अर्थ के द्वारा लगने वाला फोर्स ऑफ अट्रैक्शन होगा, यानी ग्रेविटेशनल पुल होगा, जिसके द्वारा हम अर्थ के केंद्र की ओर खींचे जाते हैं। सो आवर वेट विल बी इक्वल टू द फोर्स ऑफ अट्रैक्शन बाय विच वी आर अट्रैक्टेड टुवर्ड्स द सेंटर ऑफ द अर्थ। सो नाउ व्हाट इज द यूनिट ऑफ वेट? In SI system of measurement, weight is measured in Newton. It is a force. Weight is a force. कई बार लोग गलती कर लेते हैं। अब खरीदने जाते हैं आलू, कहते हैं खरीद के लाते हैं मास, लेकिन समझते हैं बहुत से लोग वेट। कहते हैं इस आलू का वेट 1 kg है। नो, यू आर टॉकिंग रॉन्ग। यू आर टॉकिंग अबाउट द mass of potato. Mass of potato is 1 kg. Weight of potato is not 1 kg. The vendor, the seller has given you 1 kg potato. It means he has given you 1 kg mass, not 1 kg. That 1 kg is not the force, because potato which you have brought from the market, that has 1 kg quantity of matter. So that you have purchased the mass, not the force. So I hope you all might be clear on this various one. They are very minute things on which we make mistake. That is why you should understand that while you are going to purchase or buy potato and you say कि give me 1 kg potato, it means you are asking for 1 kg mass, not 1 kg for weight. That is not weight, that is mass. Now my dear, weight is a variable physical quantity. It changes from place to place. Why does it changes from place to place? Because you all have studied W is equal to mg. Weight is equal to mass into acceleration due to gravity. Weight has direct relation with mass. If mass increases, weight increases. If acceleration due to gravity increases, so weight also increases. So weight has got direct relation with mass and acceleration due to gravity. Acceleration due to gravity at a certain place is not changeable, because if I am standing here at this place, the acceleration due to gravity will be fixed, whatever 9.8 maybe. But if I will move from here and I will go to London, surely acceleration due to gravity may vary. Or if I will move from here and I will go to Mount Everest, that is 8,848 meter height from the sea level. So at that point my weight may get varied. Why? Because the acceleration due to gravity is different at Mount Everest and different at sea level. So weight of an object varies from place to place, because weight depend on acceleration due to gravity, and acceleration due to gravity is not the same at all the places of this planet. Understood? Why I am not taking mass? Because mass is unchangeable. If you are here, your mass is as it will be when you will be at Mount Everest. That is why your mass is not going to play any role in increasing your weight. But surely acceleration due to gravity, it is going to play the role to increase or decrease your weight when you change the place. Because at Mount Everest, the distance from the center of the earth to the tip of the Mount Everest is more in comparison to the distance from the center of the earth to the sea level. So another relation, G varies 1 by r square. Here, as the distance from the center of the earth increases, acceleration due to gravity decreases. So your weight will be less at the Mount Everest in comparison to the weight of yours at the sea level, because at the sea level the distance from the center of the earth to the place where you are at the sea level, that is less in comparison to the distance between you and the center of the earth at Mount Everest. So at sea level, as the distance between you and the center of the earth is comparatively less, so the value of G will be more, and the value of acceleration due to gravity will be more, so it will increase your weight because it has got the direct relation. So I think now it might have been clear where acceleration due to gravity increases, weight also increases. Where acceleration due to gravity decreases, weight also decreases. My dear, now let us move to another topic. What is the weight of an object on moon? Okay. So this is your moon, and what will be the weight of the object at moon? Let us know. But for that, try to understand it in two different parts. First of all, you should understand what is your weight on Earth. This is Earth. Let me make it a bit smaller. This is moon. Weight of object on the Earth, that is m. The same object, when it will be on moon, of course its mass will be same. The mass is m. On Earth, the object A, here it is also the object, the same object is there. In both the condition, the mass is m. Mass of the Earth B, capital M, small m. Mass of the moon B, mass of the Earth B, capital M, E. Mass of the moon, capital M, small m. This small m is for notation of moon. So mass of the object. Now distance here, from here to here to the center, let this distance be RE for Earth. In case of moon, this distance from here to here, let it be IM. Now you can see that distance here, the distance is more, here the distance is less. This less and more distance will play the major role in changing the weight. So what will be the weight of the object on the surface of Earth? On the surface of Earth, the weight of the object is equal to the force by which the object will be pulled towards the center of the Earth, that is force of gravity. So force of gravity here, that will be equal to F is equal to G m into a small m by R, not G m, sorry, this is me by RE square. So weight is equal to, force is equal to G m by R square 1. On moon, the same will be Fm. Of course, here also the celestial body is moon, and moon is attracting this object towards its center. So that force will be equal to the weight of object on moon. That will be equal to Wm will be equal to G, value of G will be constant, into mass of the moon. Mass of the moon is here mm, capital M, small m, into mass of the object, this is small m, divided by radius square Rm. Now compare both this. Compare these two. That is We, weight of the object on Earth, Wm, weight of the object on moon. So Wm by We will be equal to what? Wm is equal to d m into m by Rm square upon this is by We, any G m e into m by Re square. Now is equal to, here you can write G m into m, this is capital M, G m by G m into m by Rm square into here inverse it. When you will multiply it, it will get inverted. R E square by m into small m. Now this small m is the weight of the object. This small, not weight, sorry, mass of the object. This small m is the mass of the object. It will get cancelled. This g will be cancelled. Now it will be equal to Re square into mm by R square m into me. Now this can be written as is equal to Wm by We is equal to, you can write Re by Rm square into mm by me is equal to, put the value in this equation from there. Re by Rm 6.37. Okay, let me rub it. Due to lack of space, hey, so you can write Wm by We is equal to Re by Rm. Re is 6.37 into 10 to the power 6. Rm 1.74 into 10 to the power 6 square into Me and m. Mm is equal to mass of the moon is equal to 7.36 into 10 to the power 22 by mass of the Earth 5.98 into 10 to the power 24. Yes, solve it. When you will solve it, you will get the value 1 by 6. So you have to solve this yourself. I hope you all are capable enough to multiply and divide these many numbers. Even if you find any difficulty, you can ask in my comment box. I'll provide you the solution. Here, or you can write Wm into 6 is equal to We, and Wm is equal to 1 by 6 into We. You can write it like this. Weight of the object on moon is equal to 1/6 the weight of the object on Earth. It means if you are 60 Newton at Earth, then at moon you will be means your weight will be, your weight is equal to 1 by 6 into how much? This 60 Newton. Weight is 1/6 of 60, that is 6 10 the 60, that is the weight of your body at the surface of moon will be equal to 10 Newton. Now you can imagine how much less force is this. 60 Newton at the Earth's surface, 10 Newton when you landed at the moon surface. So your force of attraction of your body towards the center of the celestial body moon got reduced by how many times? Yes, 1/6 time. 1/6 time. It was 60 and now it is 10 Newton. So 1/6 time it has reduced. That is why astronauts feel their body so lighter, and actually it is so lighter due to the less gravitational pull of the moon, and thus they seems to be floating in the air like this. So my dear students, just imagine how do astronauts feel after landing on the surface of moon. Till the time, keep on imagining, go through this video again and again. Surely like, comment, and please do subscribe. Thank you. This was all for today. Bye bye. Have a nice time.